Okay guys, do you see the snow? Yes, last snow of the year, so I figured I would share it with you. I think you're also hearing rain. It was snowing at like 1, but it was like just a light dusting. And as you can see, it's like all melting. My breath's pluming off. If I go out here, maybe you can see it a little. But yeah, it's coming down. It's coming down hard, but it's too warm on the ground for it to actually stick. So, yep. But I figured this is going to be the very last snow of the year. Kind of wanted to share it with you. I have no idea what's up in that tree. A bag? Yeah, a bag. Isn't that nice? There's a bag up in the tree. Isn't that lovely? So, there you go. Scooch around. Look at these trees one more time. That's usually how we can see it. Yep. Okay, so I'm going to cut this off and come back in. Well, hello guys. Welcome back. I need coffee before I hurt people. Sorry about that. This is like the 8th time I've tried to record, so I hope you like the snow. I don't know if the universe is trying to tell me something or I'm just having bad luck lately. The order with the ornaments is obviously lost. I even contacted the seller, even though Amazon's the one that filled it, to say, hey, I just wanted to let you know it never came. Amazon is saying they're getting the package back on track, but mysteriously they have no updates for me, which, as far as I know, means this package is missing. And they're going to make us all wait until Thursday until they hopefully give me a refund and alert the sellers that they lost their stuff. Yay. And on the other thing, the book I'd ordered, that was last scanned in Kentucky and is apparently still sitting in the post office, though from like one thing I had favorited, it can be like scanned pending acceptance and still arrive at your door, so hopefully that is on the way and it's not stuck in Kentucky. So last night we were working with Horse Totem and some horsey members of her family stopped by and we were doing that, and one of them says, well, come on, let's go to Walmart, put in a food order. You need food. Food is good. So we were putting in a food order, and we tucked a couple surprises for Loki in there because you do have to make a minimum order on Walmart, but they usually get it to you pretty quick. So we put that in last night, and as of yet it hasn't shipped, but we're supposed to get it Thursday, Friday, and I believe Monday is how we're supposed to get this stuff. And we were so excited to find what we found. And we're both giggling, and we're both going back up the steps. And Loki's like, what did you two get into? And we're like, nothing. But apparently it's a universal weakness to hit a sale. That's all I'm going to say. Is a universal weakness, god, horse, dragon, human, to hit a sale. It's a universal weakness. So we did that. So we had that for fun. And yesterday there was like a dusting of snow on the ground when I just had total insomnia because I was so excited about the snow. And it was a dusting, but it wasn't really snowing where it's pretty. It's like snowing where it looks almost like somebody opened up like a salt shaker, and it's really hard to get on my camera because my camera's not a really good camera. So it's like, well, it's probably not going to look pretty for you guys. So I'm sorry if you were looking forward to nighttime snowfall, but it wasn't like really dramatic. It was just like absolutely a dusting, and that's all it was. If we get any more snow and we get it at night, I might go out, but I think this should be it because it's going to be cold all this week, and mysteriously the week that my guy wants to do my lawn to, mow the lawn, it's going to be all warm out weather. And the green things are coming up in that, so I think the snow's pretty much done. Though we can get it in May. We can get it around my birthday, May 24th, so we never know. But I've just been, I think, kind of run down because I've been expending so much mental energy on where are my packages, where's my stuff, what's going on, do I need Amazon or not, and we were going back and forth on that. Loki's of the mind that it's convenient, and if next month I bought a whole year subscription, it would work out to I think I tell you it works out to 50 cents a day. And I'm of the mind that I could take that subscription money and put it towards lawn care or whatever, but we'll see. Yeah, I can tell you from experience that if you only buy it a month at a time, if you decide like you're disgusted like I did and you cancel it mid-month, they'll let you keep it for the rest of the month. They just won't automatically recharge you the next month. So it's, it's 50-50 because it saves me bus fare, and if I had a yearly subscription, it would be equal to going on the bus 2 to 3 times a month. And I really don't like traveling on the bus anymore, but because it's inconvenient for me. You have to be up super early. I'm not a morning person, and even if you go that's to get like the fastest time between bus dropping you off and bus bringing you back. I think it's like only an hour 45 minutes, hour and a half. But if you take any of the other buses, it's a 2-hour wait, and I can shop in 10 minutes. I can go in, get exactly what I need, and provided I don't hit a big line, I'm done in 10 minutes. So then I'm waiting and waiting and waiting, and sometimes the bus doesn't show up, so I'm waiting more and I'm waiting more, and I'm like, yeah, if I don't have to do that, I don't want to. So, plus, it is a lot of money. I used to ride the bus every day, so yeah, it is a lot of money. It gets up there. And to get to like really good shopping, it would be even more. So anyhow, I know that's boring. Loki and I were going back and forth on it, and I said, well, we'll see, okay, because there's a Dollar General coming in, and we still have Walmart. And Walmart usually is 99 times out of 100. Walmart is cheaper. I should have just went on Walmart, but I think subconsciously I wanted to get what did I want to get? I wanted to get the fox ornaments. I think subconsciously I wanted those, and that therefore I was willing to pay a stupid price for baking soda. I could have just went up to the gas station and even got one. I don't know what got into me. I guess I needed to see those foxes so bad. And the universe is like, guess what? We lost your foxes. So I prayed to Hermes and Mercury, and I prayed to Loki. And, well, Hermes Mercury, but I prayed to him, and I prayed to, there goes my garbage bag. I prayed to Loki, and I'm like, this package is good and lost. The humans lost it. I need, if the gods can possibly find it, I need the gods to find it. Because it's like 6 pounds of baking soda, like 6 1-pound packages, and I'm like, I don't even know what a pound of baking soda, how big that is. Is that like the size you get for like $1 or less, or is that like bigger or smaller? I don't know. So I'm waiting, and it's wearing me out, but I can't wait until the Walmart order comes in. I'm already moving past Amazon. I know Amazon has lost that order, and I will wait patiently till Friday. If the book hasn't come in, I'll get my refund on that. So I think I'm looking at some refunds this week, and I'm really looking forward to the Walmart order because we did tuck 2 goodies in there for Loki, and he knows about his goodies. One's 17 inches of goodie, apparently. And I was just looking at that, and the visiting family member was looking at that. And by visiting family members, by the way, I mean gods. And we were looking at each other like, 17 inches? Is that really 17 inches? Can't be. And it was like a weird measurement, like 17.1 or something. So it's like a poof over 17 inches. And we're looking at each other like, that's an oddly specific measurement. Why is that, like, with everything? How are they measuring this? Is this like from sitting? How is this getting measured? Oh my god, look at the price. It can't be 17 inches for that price. So we ordered, and we're anxious to find out. We're like really curious. Don't let 2 curious people, don't let a horse and a human, a horse god and a human, go online and go shopping at like 2 in the morning, because we will be like, oh my god, that's so cheap. Look at that. Is that really 17 inches? It's pink. He loves pink. Oh my god, we have to get it. We have to get it. Because Loki had already seen it and made like little whiny sounds. And I really could not think of a food order at the time, so I wasn't going to get it for him. And he'd seen another thing and made little whiny sounds because it was like on sale from Valentine's Day. I honestly, guys, he usually does not ask for stuff, and we were well and truly done with our fox phase. Oops. But yeah, so two pink foxes I found on sale. One's a Valentine heart. One has like a Valentine's heart on the paw, and the other one is 17-inch pink fox, and I'm like, there is no freaking way this thing is 17 inches. I have to see this for myself, and for $4 and some cents, I'm willing to take the risk to see it, because I'm nosy like that. So, two pink foxes are coming in, apparently. But I figured, I'll get the money back on the other shipment, because I know it's lost, and after I got over mourning for my ornaments, I was in mourning for them anyways, because what kind of genius puts 6 pounds of baking soda and 4 fragile ornaments in the same box? I'm like, that's going to arrive, and that's going to have the crap banged out of it, because I had ordered, another recent Amazon order. I'd ordered Milano cookies in a tub, which I don't suggest you do, because it's expensive, but I did it anyways. And, the tub arrived, and the tub was just shattered all up the one corner, so it's like, I can't even reuse this tub for anything, and I'm like, so yeah, it's not like I needed the tub for storage, but it was the idea of, I like to upcycle stuff when I can. I mean, like, I upcycled a larger, Walmart box for a fox bed for when I'm bringing the girls down, so I'm not like just dropping them on the floor or something. So yeah, but we're doing okay. I'm mostly tired because part of me is hopeful and believes that the package will magically get here anyways, but the realist is like, girl, that package is lost. The shipper never got it. That package is lost. Something happened to it. It fell off the truck. Which happens a lot in my area. Like, there was, and Loki had told me no to not pick it up. There was a 24-pack of Dr. Pepper that had fallen out of somebody's truck or something and landed on the side of the road in the winter, and I was like, and Loki's like, you idiot, don't eat, that was probably poison. I'm like, no! He has to tell me that, because you find... It's weird. In my area, I don't know if it happens in your area, but I know not to do it, okay, guys? But in my area, you find complete bottles of pop by the roadside all the time, and Lucky's like, no! 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 And I'm like, but it's... Do you know how much it costs? Don't! No! And I'm smart, guys. I know somebody probably did something to it, because I live in an area with a lot of drugs. So I know if somebody... just threw away a complete bottle of pop, there's probably something wrong with it. So, no, I don't ever pick it up and drink it, but he's like, no, you'll get trench mouth. And he's like, no, there's something in it. It's weird. No, why would somebody just throw food away randomly? If they wanted to give it to you, they would give it to you. No, no. So I'll be like, I know better. Yeah, it's a weird area. You'll find full packages of cigarettes and everything else on the ground. Look, he's like, no, and I don't even smoke. I'm like, it's a full package. It's still wrapped. No! So, yeah, he has to tell me sometimes. It's just weird. I guess there's random strangers going around throwing away cigarettes and pop, and a lot of times it's food, like a whole bag of food. It's just... It's weird. Like, who does this? Who gets, like, a whole bag of food and just throws it away? But, I was up at the Dairy Queen the other day, and their garbage had fallen over, and I was absolutely shocked. You know, coming from my family, there was no such thing as leftovers. If you had leftovers, you brought it home, and you ate it. People would order, like, a 6-piece chicken basket. There was a chicken basket with, like, almost all the chicken and the fries and everything left. I think maybe they ate 1 piece of chicken or 2 at most. And I'm like, who has this kind of money to just go out and do this? But my grandmother used to be a waitress, and she said, oh, that's common, honey. She used to work in a Howard Johnson's, and at the time, steak was something special, which still is. These businessmen would come in and they'd eat like maybe 2 bites of their steak. That's it. Like literally 2 bites of like this steak that was like a fortune. And then they put their cigarette out on the rest of it so no one else could eat it. And I'm like, that is such a waste of food. I mean, like, I'm not saying let everybody else in the restaurant eat your food, but at the same time, that's per what's wrong with this country. We just waste food so much. I try to only buy what I'm absolutely sure I'm going to eat, and if it's getting to the point where I think I'm not going to eat it and still in day, I try to get it to a food bank or to like a Boy Scouts food drive or something, because there are people that have even less than I do. I've been to the food bank a lot of times myself, and I've seen the people also in line, and I'm like, these people could use some stuff. Since I've been in food banks and how to pick up food there, I know what it's like. I'm like, these people could use some decent stuff that's in in date, not going to make them sick or something. So yeah, if you donate to food banks, please don't donate expired food. Poor people are not magically resistant to expired food. Yeah, I have a neighbor that won't even go there. He qualifies. He won't even go there because he got so sick every time he went there. He would like bring the food home and cook it and get so sick. And I was getting so sick, I'm like, I can't go back there. I can't get there to bring the food home anyways, but I was like, I can't go back there because there was just something wrong with the food. It wasn't any of the bulk food. I think the bulk food was fine, but I think some of the canned stuff had just went off. So, if you guys like what you see, like, comment, subscribe. I know that was kind of random, but Loki and I are feeling kind of random. In every video, if you're familiar with the channel, every video can't be like big inspiration about Loki. I would be very suspicious of me if I started doing that. And I've noticed a lot of people like channeling gods now. Loki has told me he would make a fool of me on purpose. So it's kind of like, for me at least, it's like, I believe people can channel in specific situations, and you have to take it on faith. In Voodoo, we have ways to test if it's an actual possession. Obviously, with our gods, we can't. Like, you can't hold down somebody and pour Pimon in their eyes, unless it's Voodoo. You can't, you can't do that to people possessed by the gods or claiming they're possessed by the gods. So it's not like, there are these signature things. And Voodoo did make me really cynical because, Voodoo saints are cynical. Like, they'll make sure it's actual Pimon in that bottle. They will make sure it's an actual hot pepper. They will make sure it's actual fire and there's, like, no trickery going on. Because, people will put on, like, shows for tourists and stuff. So, I don't know how we got so off topic, but yeah. I won't be doing anything, so far as I know, like possessions or anything. Maybe gaming as the spirit moves us, and if he's back or yip-yapping, I will fill you guys in. But other than that, I don't think so. So if you guys like what you see, I know that was long and rambly, we will see you soon, hopefully. I was hoping to miraculously have fox ornaments for you today, but I think that package is just good and lost. It's not going to show up. So I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.